Next up, we enter Super Nintendo World. Here we go. This is a really fun and really surprisingly large world at Epic Universe. This is also the only portal that you enter that takes you directly into an escalator. To the right, you can take elevators, so if you're needing to use an elevator instead of an escalator, it is right there for you on the right-hand side. But as you go up, you hear all the music that sounds like you're transitioning through the pipes, and it's really fun. It is a really unique experience coming in. At the top of the escalator, you will just have this whole world unfold as you come into Princess Peach's castle. So you enter Super Nintendo World via the castle, and there are some really great interactive elements in here, some pictures that move. You can already start to feel the blocking so that it feels like you are in the game. And as you step out and take a look at everything in front of you, it's truly breathtaking. I had to take a few minutes to just kind of take it all in. Every single element that you remember from playing Super Mario, every element like the coins that spin and the piranha plants that chomp, every element from the games that moves is moving in this world. And so there is so much to process. The sounds, the sights, and even the smells here. It is full of activity. Now, the other thing that you want to take a look at as you walk through is there's going to be some really great opportunities to meet different characters throughout this land. You can find Luigi and Mario actually on the lower level. You can find Princess Peach right over here closer to her castle. So if you have fans that want to see your favorite characters, there are great places to do that here. Now, one of the most interactive elements to Super Mario World is having these power-up bands. You can purchase these in your resort stores and any of the merch shops and anywhere in Super Nintendo World. These are going to be things that you wear on your wrist, and it will allow you to interact with all of the different elements that are moving parts, such as the big yellow blocks, the stars, and there's a few other games that you can do exclusively if you have your power-up band. So this is a really popular thing. We saw tons of people enjoying this of all ages, and you can see a little clip here of some of our own agents giving it a try. Now, when it comes to shopping, you have so much to choose from, really across all of Epic Universe, and this is a peek behind the scenes in the biggest shop in Super Nintendo World. If you have fans of the Nintendo and the Super Mario franchise, you will find something here for them, something that you've probably never found anywhere else, but there is a lot to go through. It's a very busy shop, and so what I will say is there's a lot of loud sounds, big songs, very bright, tons of color. So I would say if there's anyone who's sensitive from a sensory standpoint, this may be a lot going in here. I had a little bit of sensory overload, and for me, it was just a lot to take in. So keep that in mind if you do plan to visit, that it can be a lot to take in, but also there is such cute merch here. They really did a great job representing all of the characters. We even have Rosalina, and we've got different types of headbands that have different characters like the ghosts. So things that you just wouldn't expect to find anywhere else, you will find here. Now for food, the one-stop shop that you want to go to is Toadstool Cafe. There are tons of great things to snack on there, lots to eat, lots to explore, and everything is themed to, as you can imagine, all of your favorite game moments. So definitely make sure that you stop on the lower level of this world to find Toadstool Cafe and enjoy some sweet treats. So moving on, you will see a tunnel that will take you into Donkey Kong Country. And this has been a very much anticipated portion of Super Nintendo World here because it is not found anywhere else yet. And when you walk through this tunnel, you immediately have a shift in mood and tone, and the soundtrack really gives you that drumming, fun Donkey Kong music that you are used to from all of the games. It does still feel really animated. There are still tons of moving parts, but it tends to calm down a little bit back here. It's a little less busy. The colors are a little more muted and natural. And you can tell it just feels a little tropical as you head back. Toward the left, you're going to see Minecart Madness, which is a rock and ride. It will move you around a lot. It's a jostly roller coaster. Think of a minecart. It jumps the tracks. It's got a very popular wait right now. So I would say even during previews and as the park begins to open, you'll probably want to plan ahead for a little extra time to go ride this one back here. That is the only attraction that you'll find in this portion of Super Nintendo World. And as you're up toward the front of the park, you will have Mario Kart, which is very similar, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, to the one that they have on the West Coast. And there's also Yoshi's Adventure. This is a slow-moving kids ride on a Yoshi where you get to collect different eggs, and it's very tame. It's something that will give you great views of Super Mario World, and it is something that the whole family can really enjoy. Overall, we were wowed by this whole world. There is so much to see, so much to do. I think the Power Up bands are definitely worth it. I think anyone who grew up playing Mario is going to enjoy it. I think kids are going to love it. Universal really needed an area that was dedicated to guests of all ages, and I think this one really did a great job. So thanks for watching.